All right, time for a quick take, and this one is for me. After Thursday, Indiana lawmakers approved an amendment to a bill that would clear a path for the Chicago Bears to build a stadium in Hammond, Indiana, and relocate outside the state of Illinois. And this has a lot of people in Chicago up in arms. For me, I'm actually not that mad about it. I know I don't still live in Chicago, but I understand how awful it sounds to move a team that literally says for the pride of Illinois out of Illinois. But Soldier Field is notoriously one of the worst stadiums to get in and out of as a fan. It is horrible. There's nothing around it. And if you have to move 20 minutes up the road, albeit across state lines, to make the fan experience better, I'm fine with it. I'm done with the arguing. We've gone back and forth. Arlington Heights, the city of Chicago. If Hammond, Indiana is what's going to make everyone happy, we can move forward with this and make the fan experience better. I'm okay with it. Where do the Jets and the Giants play? They don't play in New York.
Tell them.
San Francisco 49ers don't play in San Francisco. They play in Santa Clara. I could keep going. The Rams, the Chargers, they don't play in LA. They play in Inglewood. And we're all fine with it. This is not that big of a deal. It's 20 minutes from Soldier Field. Make it right and make it good for the fans. That's my take.
I 1,000% agree with you, but it doesn't minimize my sadness.
I agree.
I'm going to tell on myself here. Do you know one of my favorite scenes ever in movies? What it is? Come on. Baby, don't you wanna go back to that same old place, sweet home, Chicago? I love it. John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd. Yeah. I love that scene. Crowd and they jamming. You're right. Because I was going to say the same thing, for not as eloquent as you, but, you know, look at the Jets and the Giants. They're playing in East Rutherford, New Jersey, but they call themselves the New York teams. Mm-hmm. You know what? They're not New York. And I was just at the Super Bowl. Santa Clara about a damn hour away. That ain't San Francisco. That ain't San Francisco, okay? So clearly, you get that. But it is in the state of California, whereas in New York, they're in New Jersey as opposed to being a New York team. But the city of Chicago has had ample time to find something to work out so you don't have to deal with Soldier Field. And you haven't done it. If Indiana is going to step up and get it done, and you talk about a 20-minute drive, please, you do it. There's no question about it, but it's just
That's
sad.
Facts.
It's Chi-Town. It's going to be sad. And by the way, they're not going to benefit because obviously it's not a financial, it's going to be a financial hit to the city of Chicago.
100%.
So very, very stupid for the city of Chicago not to find a way to get this done. You going to let Indiana profit off of your team? Because if I'm Chicago Bears, I'm not changing my name. I'm still going to call myself the Hammond Bears.
No.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to call myself the Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
You understand? Because it's Chicago. Yeah. But the city itself, the financial windfall, I mean, you got to be smarter than that. As teams like, listen, on a lesser level, Seattle wants a NBA team again so badly. Why? Because you lost the Supersonics. When you lose a professional team, think about Oakland. You know how scary it should be for all of us, for Oakland? You've lost the Warriors, okay? You've lost the Raiders. You're losing the A's. There's going to be no NBA, no NFL, no. I am scared for what's going to happen to that local economy in Oakland, California. How could you, as elected officials, how could you let that happen?
No, it's bad.
And Chicago letting this happen, shame on them. Because it's the Bears. You ain't supposed to let the Bears go across state lines. I don't give a damn if it's a foot past state lines. You don't let that happen.
I don't want it to happen.
In the city of Chicago.
I didn't want it to happen. The McCaskies couldn't figure out a way to make it work. They need the taxpayers' dollars. And listen, I wanted it to be in Chicago. I hate the sound of this, but at the end of the day, figure it out and make it work so that the fans can have a good experience. And they were doing this arguing like a day before the biggest game in Bears history against the Packers. So figure it out and make it right. If it means going to Indiana, I'm okay with it.